Howdy ho everybody, neecyd here with my week 4 post-op update. I'm going to start right off with the numbers because as you saw with my opening clip, I added another leaf. Yay for me! So I had my surgery on July the 15th, and last week I weighed in at 279. This week I weighing in at 273 pounds, so that's a weight loss this week of 6 pounds for a total weight loss of 52.5 pounds since I started my pre-op diet. So that means another 25 pounds is gone and another leaf got added to my palm tree. Yay! Anyways, give myself a hand. It's been a really busy week for me. I went out of town last week for a wedding. My sister-in-law's sister was getting married, so I was taking pictures at the wedding. So I took a few hundred pictures and was exhausted, and drove my nephew back to work and came back to my parents' house, and altogether, I've made close to 1,500 kilometers this week, less than a week actually, because I started out last Friday morning. So I am really tired today, thus the hair. I went to bed with wet hair last night, and you know what? I'm still in my jammies. I'm having a sort of a half PJ day. I have to change because I have the cable guy coming to fix my cable television in the living room, but I just am feeling really lazy today, and it's very overcast, so it just plays right into my decision to make this a lazy day. What's new, what's different after a month? Well, I definitely notice a difference with my clothes, and with my being able to move around much easier. What I did find this week, though, just because I was so busy, is like I had a really hard time getting in my fluids. It's like you wait that half hour before a meal, a half hour after a meal. When the heck do you have time to drink when you're doing 3 meals and 6 snacks a day? So I don't think I can get 6 snacks in. I try really hard to do that, but it's just seeming to be impossible because by that, you know, sort of after supper one, I'm just not hungry. I don't want to eat. I don't want to drink. So what I'm trying to do is bump up my protein and do 3 meals and 2 snacks a day and get my fluids in. And if I can do that, then I'm sure that that's fine. Protein has been a struggle as well, just because I've been so busy and running around, getting the time to mix up those protein shakes. And I don't really like mixing them up ahead of time like a lot of people say they do. I don't know, it just doesn't, it seems to taste different to me when it sits for a while. So those have been the 2 big struggles. Eating is going good. I've tried things like cottage cheese, cheddar cheese. I had an egg for breakfast the other day. I'm on a soft and pureed diet, so I've had chicken, I've had turkey. I'm not actually pureeing my food, but I'm making sure that I chew it up to a puree consistency. So it's basically pure mush before I swallow it, and I'm taking really small bites to ensure that I'm not eating larger pieces. My mom made her own homemade vegetable soup that she makes every year and freezes, so that went down actually really well. The vegetables are all very well cooked, and so far I've had no issues with throwing up or foamies or nausea. There's been a couple of times where I took that extra bite and I felt really full, but like I said, I didn't bring it back up or anything. I've been trying to be really conscious of eating slowly, and making sure that I'm not eating beyond when I get that full feeling, and that seems to be working. My dietitian, when I saw her last week, said that she thought for the patients that she's seen in the past year with the bariatric program that started up here, the majority of people that had a lot of issues with nausea, and food intolerances. She doesn't think that most of them were true food intolerances, but rather possibly eating too quickly or taking too big a bites or eating too much. So I'm just trying to be really conscious of that and trying to learn my body signals again, because I mean, let's face it, I obviously wasn't listening too well before. I would not have required the surgery for weight loss. So I'm just trying to relearn those body cues that say, hey, you're full, stop eating, etc. It will be interesting moving forward. I come from a Ukrainian background, and food is the center of every single event in everything. And so my mom made the comment yesterday morning, like, what can I cook for you before you leave? And I said, Mom, don't cook anything for me. I had some cottage cheese left in the fridge, and there was some turkey left in there, and I mean, let's face it, how much can I eat right now, right? So, and she says, well, I just feel bad because, like, I didn't cook anything for you this week. I said, Mom, you made like 3 Dutch ovens of vegetable soup to freeze that you're going to share with me as the winter goes on. So yes, you did cook for me. But that's their way of showing love. I mean, my aunts, my grandmother, everybody's like that. So it's interesting because they feel like Mom feels like she's not taking care of us if she doesn't cook us some special meal when we're home. And you know, I've had to reassure her that no, that's okay. Like, just cook what you're cooking for you and Dad, and if I can eat some of it, I will. If I can't, I brought stuff to have so that I get what I need. And but she's okay with it. I'm surprised, actually, because they, like I said, food is love to them in many ways. My aunt, the same. I stopped in to see an aunt and an uncle of mine this weekend when I was home. And she had stayed with me for about a month before I went for surgery because her husband was in the hospital quite ill. He's doing wonderfully, thank God. But she saw me and she's, what a surprise, because I hadn't seen or talked to her since the surgery. And she said, are you okay? Are you feeling good? And I said, I'm feeling wonderful, Auntie Sonia. And she started crying. See, and I get teary. My family are a bunch of babies, my younger brother's wife says. She says, I've never seen a family that cries so much. You cry when you're happy, you cry when you're sad, you cry when you're mad. But she was, so then again, of course, they were just going to, they were having a late lunch when I came, stopped in, and she wanted to feed me. And I said, no, I just ate before I left home. You know, I'll just have a little bit of water or something like that. And so, but she was okay with it. Anyways, that's about it. I'm working right now on my pictures and videos, so I'm pretty sure I will have some of that loaded up today, maybe not all of it. My sister-in-law is ready to horsewhip me because she wants to see them up and posted already. So Bonnie, they're coming. Oh, and I never ever, I don't think said this, but Bonnie, I want to thank you for everything. You know, just being a great support for this surgery and for the plan, and just for all the support you gave me in Mexico. I had so much fun there with you and Terry. Terry, a big thank you to you as well. You two were the best traveling companions ever, and I just want to say thank you so much. Anyways, I hope everybody out there is going well. I know there's been a few of you who have had surgery just recently, and I watched a couple of your videos last night when I came in. I'm going to go, hopefully in the next couple of days, catch up, make some comments, but I'm so glad, Bella, that you're doing okay. I know that you were really nervous just before you went in for surgery, so I'm happy that all is going well with you, and I hope everything's going well with everybody else. Thanks for watching and subscribing and commenting. I really appreciate it. You guys all have a great week, a great weekend, and make a great day. Bye.